What's up, social media family? It is your girl, Ivory, aka the Warlock and Witch's biggest op, okay? I'm going to break down in my experience how I know I was around a witch or a warlock. Now, this might not apply to you. Stuff may be general, but just work with me. If you feel it in your spirit and it connects, do the work. If it don't apply, let it fly. Okay. One way that I knew that I was dating a warlock, right? Number one is they always are intrigued by the way you think, by the way you act, by your aura. Like, your aura to them is so intriguing. They want to learn how you process things. They want to learn how you see life. They want to understand your perspective. They see it as intriguing. It's like candy in a window to a kid with a sweet tooth. They just want to break that window to get that candy. You are that candy. They will do things like compliment you, love bomb you, constantly tell you over and over again how you're better than what they came from. They want you to always place yourself on a pedestal, that you're so high that you can't see what's going on below you. Okay? That's one. Another way that I knew I was attracting warlocks: if they always talk about God and how they love God, but they never want to specify Jesus. They want to talk about God. Oh, I love God. This and the thing. They very spiritual, right? Which will fool you. But they never want to give honor to Jesus. They never want to acknowledge Jesus. Another way you could tell with that is they're super spiritual, and it sounds like they coming from where you coming from, and they love God like you love God, and they love Jesus and all this stuff, and they'll go to church and stuff like that. But look at the things that they have. They have crystals, and they wear the crystals, or they wear the bracelets, the yin yang, all this stuff. They wear other spiritual tokens. Then you know you are around a warlock. They are just being a familiar spirit, so you don't understand that you are being God. They will mimic and mirror your whole level of spirituality with God, so you won't recognize that it ain't the God you serve. Understand? They will say, oh, I'm going to church Sunday, this and that and the third, but then you go to their house and they have sage, they have incense, they have crystals, they talk about revenge, vengeful stuff, like as if they have plans to do things, and not understanding that vengeance is mine, thus says the Lord. You gotta pay attention to that. Another one: if they don't have a father in the house. This doesn't apply to everybody, but this was a main common factor for me to see. If they don't have a father in the house, and a relationship with their mama is kind of, they love her, but it ain't how it should be. If you know, you know. It ain't how it should be. It's just like, I respect her because she's my mama. But they have this mystery with their relationship. And they don't have a father in the house, and they constantly have multiple women. Always have multiple women. They don't want commitment, and they make that clear to you. Like, I'm not into commitment. I don't believe in titles. I don't believe in labels. If they say stuff like that, warlock. Because they don't want to do nothing with you but siphon you. Warlock, right? If they encourage you, you know what I'm saying, to continue talking to them, knowing that they're not going to invest or put anything into you, but they want you around. They're like, oh, well, we'll see how it go. Let's see where it go from here. Warlock, meaning I'm just pinning you down and siphoning your energy. That's why I'm telling you, we'll see how it go from here. Warlock. If when you get around them and you start dating them and you start to change, i.e. you start getting tattoos, you start getting curious about New Ageism, you start getting curious about Ifa and wanting to do all this other stuff and tapping into your blackness, you start feeling like there's a part of you that's missing, and you want to be mysterious like them. You like the way that they aura shines and how people can't figure them out, and and now you're forgetting everything that God done showed you and everything you know, and now you want what they're showing you because they made it look appealing. They made themselves look invincible in the world, and now you're curious about, dang, I need that black knowledge, I need this and that and the third. Warlock. Okay? Warlock. Okay? If you look on their social media pages and they're following way more than who's following them, they are on assignment. They are on assignment, baby. And if you look at them followers and it's 2,000 females and only 300 people follow them, I'm trying to tell you. Don't play to everybody now. But I'm trying to warn you, okay? Everybody know this one. If they hit you with that Grand Rising, queen. Grand Rising, right? They hit you with that Grand Rising. All they talk is always this woke African rooted spirituality. Listen, they are on assignment. They are on assignment. Calling you goddess, all that is, trust me. You are a child of God. God didn't call you no goddess. Okay? Don't shoot the messenger. If you complain to their mothers and you crying to their mothers about how much they dogging you and they cheating and they doing this and that, and their mama really don't have a reaction, or the mom don't too much intervene on your behalf or seem shocked or because he has a pattern of doing this, they might be working together. That's all I'm saying. If they tell you they can't stay in a relationship, the relationships keep ending, everybody keep leaving them, the same thing keeps happening every time they trust somebody and let somebody in, it just never work out, they can't never find the one, it's because they're not looking for the one. They just want you to think they just had this stint of bad luck. They are not looking for the one. They are siphoning every woman and man they come across. They are not looking for the one. That's why they constantly single, constantly dating, constantly. If they have multiple children, multiple baby mamas, multiple baby daddies, 9 times out of 10, it's because they are picking victims, strong victims. Look at the mother of their children, and you'll be able to tell. If they're sweet girls and they got their life together, they love God, and you just keep seeing like, dang, you had these good candidates and you just fumbled all of them. All your children's mothers seem like they got it all together, and you just keep fumbling. They're beautiful women, and then you starting to wonder if this person's sexuality or it's not their sexuality. They are a warlock or a witch, okay? I'm telling you from my own experience. I have kids. I know what the devil will do to you. Trust me on that one. If every time they drink, you like, I don't know who that is, and they don't remember nothing or who came out, take it from an ex-alcoholic. Okay? Yeah. If every time y'all have a disagreement, they're so quick to jump to the next male or female, they're not here to love you. They're on assignment, baby. When you stop giving the energy, they're gonna go find another victim. They gotta suck the blood. They need the blood, baby. When you're around them and you just start having weird feelings of anxiety and your nerves are bad, that is God putting that discernment in your spirit to get out. Flee. Resist the devil and he will flee from you, okay? That is God putting that in your spirit to go ahead and start resisting. If they always like touching your hair, obsessed with touching your hair, and they want to bring you gifts all the time, things of that nature, where they got to touch an item of yours or have an item of yours, or they want some of yours. You go to their house and say y'all are messing around, shacking up, which we shouldn't be, but say you've done that, and then now they want you to leave your underwear at their house, or leave a garment, or leave something there, and they'll wash it, or just leave something here in my house. Girl, boy, run. Do not leave none at their house. There are altars hidden where you cannot see, and it will be on that altar and probably end up buried underground. When stuff always go missing after they come around, your stuff go missing and you can't find it, and you looking all over for it, and you know for a fact you had it, it's just not making sense that it's missing, then don't let them tell you they found it. But not take it back. I'm just saying. If when they are sleeping with you, it feels like they have an intention, like they trying to get you pregnant, or they trying to get pregnant by you, Warlock. Those are just some of my takeaways, stuff that I've been through. I've been dealing with this for a minute, so I'm trying to set myself free by setting somebody else free. Comment down below.